The thoughts that go through your mind when you find out you have so little time is everything that you need to say to everyone that you love. So after getting married is when I first started experiencing the headaches, and they were quite severe. And I didn't understand them because I had never had anything like that before in my life. Right when I was diagnosed, my husband and I were actively trying for a family, which is heartbreaking for us both. And then I was diagnosed this past New Year's. We went away to the wine country for kind of a New Year's Eve celebration, and by Jan 1, the following day, I was diagnosed with cancer and told I was terminally ill. I was told I had a grade 2 astrocytoma, and was told anywhere from 3, maybe 5, up to 10 years to live. I have to tell you, when you're 29 years old, being told you have that kind of timeline still feels like you're being told you're gonna die tomorrow. 70 days post-op, I went in for another MRI and was told I had had a grade change. They were looking and saying it looks like grade 4, which is the worst and most aggressive form of brain cancer. It's called a glioblastoma. So that was a major shock to my system and the system of my family, because it went from having potentially years of time to being told I had like 6 months. My parents spent a couple months, they just wanted to search for a miracle.
In the beginning, I hoped for everything. First I hoped that they had just the wrong x-rays, the wrong set of scans. It was all just a big clerical mishap. Your brain will do really strange things to you when you don't want to believe something. You will come up with fairy tales.
I don't wake up every day and look at it. It's in a safe spot, and I know that it's there when I need it. I plan to be surrounded by my immediate family, which is my husband and my mother and my stepfather and my best friend, who's also a physician, and probably not much more people. And I will die upstairs in my bedroom that I share with my husband, with my mother and my husband by my side, and pass peacefully with some music that I like in the background.
Between suffering or being allowed to decide when enough is enough, it just, to me, makes provides a lot of relief and comfort that, okay, that option is there if and when we decide, or she decides that it's time.
I can't even tell you the amount of relief that it provides me to know that I don't have to die the way that it's been described to me that my brain tumor would take me on its own.
Death with dignity allows for people who are in the predicament of facing a lot of suffering, that they can decide when enough is enough.
Brittany's always been kind of bigger than life. She's kind of a wanderlust, and she's always liked exciting things, adrenaline rush. She's liked traveling. She's always been precocious and very, very bright. And anything she set her mind to, she did.
Since becoming ill, I have traveled and continued. My husband and I took a beautiful trip to Yellowstone. It was exquisite. And then I went with my best friend to Alaska, and we went to Denali National Park, and we went to Seaward and Kenai Fjords, and kayaked up to the glaciers. And then I met my mother in Juneau, and we took this spectacular boat trip. Before I pass, I'm hoping to make it to the Grand Canyon, because I've never been. And that's all I can do, is set little goals like that, and all those things make every day worthwhile.
My hope now is that my daughter can live her life the way she wants to, that she can make the decisions that she wants to, that she can be who she is, which is this very autonomous, bright, well-read, well-traveled person who loves adventure. She's kind of got me into this thing where now we've agreed to meet. And so I'm gonna go on a traveling adventure. And it's a place I'm kind of scared to go to, Machu Picchu. A lot of climbing, but she said she'd meet me there. And so damn it, I'll go.
I hope to enjoy however many days I have left on this beautiful earth and spend as much of it outside as I can, surrounded by those I love. I hope to pass in peace. The reason to consider life and what's of value is to make sure you're not missing out. Seize the day. What's important to you? What do you care about? What matters? Pursue that. Forget the rest.